Good morning, my beautiful angels. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Sacred Sagittarius Angels Dance, your long-standing original Sagittarius only channel here on YouTube, where I bring you energetic messages as guided to me in the cards for the Sagittarius community. These are general messages, so remember, take what applies to you. If it doesn't, means that maybe it's meant for someone else, or maybe it's not meant for you at this particular time. Always come back to the videos on your own or when you're guided to, because the message could be resonating with you at that moment. I welcome your comments, and I thank you for your comments. And by showing my thanks, I give you 2 different card pulls for the subscribers that comment twice a month. So let's get started as we continue with the completion by today of our mid-month updates for the month of March. And this is going to be tapping into the energies of what you need to do to guard and protect your spirit, your space, your chakras, your energy. What might be standing in your way, what you might be causing to block your blessings, or what others might be trying to do to sabotage your efforts for a happy life. But first, we're going to pray. Heavenly Father, with the shields of St. Michael, guard and protect Sagittarius, the cross watchers, and those who believe in your word. Protect us from the evils of this world and those who choose to harm your children. God, we truly believe that we shall prosper in the blood of Christ over all things. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. And though people's negative energy can impact us, people's words can hurt us, we will trust in your divine guidance and with the protection of the angels and saints to lead us to victory. Amen. Okay. But it's always good to know, right? Isn't it always good to know what we need to shield ourselves from, or to remind us? Some of us already intuitively know, especially spiritual beings like Sagittarius, what the dangers are or what the conflicts are that are in our lives, or the energy. We just sense that energy of someone being a hater against us. But sometimes it's great, in case our third eye isn't picking it up, or we're not in sync with our intuitive gifts, what the angels in the universe sees on our behalf. So I'm guided to 9 cards. And I'm just going to put the cards out first. Now, that particular card came out in the reverse, but I really don't like to take reverses in this particular reading. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend, and I hope that you're finding the times, Sagittarius, to catch up with the videos. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you that joined the channel. We're going to just go to the bottom of the deck for the general overlying message that you should guard your spirit and your connections with this particular mid-month. Jealous of the attention you receive from others. So there's definitely someone, could be someone in your private circle, meaning someone that you trust, right? Because we're always taught that it's not so much the people that we don't know, but it's the people that we trust and love the most, right? Those in our inner circle. Because who else knows our rhythm? Who knows our day-to-day? Who knows our most inner secrets and fears and what they had the capability to do with it? So always keep that in mind before you suspect someone else or accuse someone who's not in your tribe. Look at your tribe. Clean house first, because usually the Judas or the mole is within your own camp. So someone close to you, or someone affiliated, or someone that has knowledge of you, could even be someone that you don't physically know, but it could be someone that you are the friend of a friend. You are someone's girlfriend, and someone who likes your person gets hold of your name, sees you on social media, and automatically has a distaste for you and starts a whole campaign of targeting you. So the jealousy can come from many sources. But like I say, always start at home and then branch your way out. But someone is jealous of the attention you receive from others. So now when we're talking about jealousy in the sense that you get a lot of attention from others, which Sagittarius does, and we don't ask for that attention. And those of you who are Sagittarius, give me a thumbs up on the bottom, because you know what I'm talking about. that type of energy. We walk into the room, all eyes are on us. We're not like, giving people a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, and say, hey, when I walk into the room, put all eyes on me. No, that's just our magnetism, our fiery passion, the bright aura, around us. We can't help what makes people love us. We can't help what gravitates people to our positive and loving energy. But when you do have a lot of attention, it can be really great and it can really be bad, right? If you ask anyone who's in a professional highlight, someone like a movie star, sports player, anyone that gets a lot of attention, right? Because of where they are in life, what they do for life, or how others see them in life, there is the good and the bad, the yin and the yang with that. And you have to be able to understand that and manage both. So if there's jealousy from someone or a group of people because you're receiving a lot of attention, well, where do you receive a lot of attention at first, right? If you're a celebrity, then that makes sense. If you're just the average Joe, then it could be your co-workers. Maybe you get a lot of accolades at your job, or you're always volunteering, or you're always the one networking and coming up with the answers. So that can kind of stir things up within your office environment where others would be jealous of you because you get the pay raises, or, there seems to be favoritism towards you. There could be jealous within your family if you're the sibling, the daughter, the grandchild that everyone gravitates to. Or again, that favoritism. There always seems to be, oh, this person is so good at what they do. They're always giving you accolades. They're always giving you compliments. And the other people around you don't receive those compliments, not to the degree that you do. So again, it's this overzealous amount of attention that you get that's not wanted but is granted to you, that others who are seeking it, that don't get it, become jealous of you. So just be mindful of that when you're in settings like that, whether it is in your home, in your office, amongst your peers. When you see yourself getting a lot of accolades, or you notice that someone in your group maybe might turn their head, or they say something slick every time something is said nice to you, or someone pays you a compliment, just keep that person in the back of your head, that person is probably secretly hating or jealous of you. So don't ever think that, again, with all the love that you get, that there's not those people in the background of your story who also have a jealous and hate for you. With the energy of you have a family, a generational curse, sometimes if you look in your family background, if there's repetitive behavior like drug abuse, substance abuse, sex addiction, physical addictions, physical abuse, always being in continuous drama, health issues, there could be certain things, and whether you believe in generational curses or not, that's not the issue. It is what it is. Sometimes you need to go back down through your family line and see if this history of repetitive behavior or actions are consistent through your bloodline. And if they are, depending on what your family did or what your family members were involved in, there could be a great chance that your family has a generational curse. Will you be the one to break it? Well, you'll have to take that task upon you and see what that entails. But maybe you'll be the one, Sagittarius, to finally wreck it and identify and confirm that, yes, my family has a generational curse. The person causing you negativity is an earth sign. So the universe is giving you a little heads up here that you do have a little jealous person, or someone who has anguish or hostile feelings towards you could be a possible earth sign, like your Virgos, right? I think Virgos are earth sign, and Tauruses, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, definitely an earth sign could be someone causing you some type of negative drama or putting negative thoughts in your direction. With the card of Black Sage, heavy aroma of Black Sage is great to draw the power of money and energy into conscious realms and protection when astro traveling. So if you are a spiritualist, if you're a reader, if you are a medium, or you do psychic work, anything where you're really dabbling and entering into different dimensions. You're going into other people's drama, other people's aura, other people's energy. You have to constantly, and I can't stress the word constantly enough, be cleansing your energy. So getting some sage such as this, right? This is not black sage, but this is sage. You can get black sage, black tourmaline, black obsidian crystals to keep you protected. It is very important that when you are doing any type of spiritual work, and I'm not talking about spiritual work like in the negative sense, because I don't dabble in that, and let me make that very, very clear. But spiritual work in the sense that you're helping to heal others in the way that God directs you and wants you to. And again, you're around people's negative energy. Sometimes when you help people, you have to kind of get into their energy, which might not be good. And some of that can be drawn onto you. So that is why you cleanse your space. If you're a reader that has readings in your homes, or you have a shop, a botanica, anywhere where you do your prayer and your works, and again, other people's energies, even if you don't have physical people coming in, it is still good to sage your space, burn your Palo Santo, do whatever it is that you need. Keep your different selenites, your different crystals on your altar to protect you from the negative energy and vibes that do come from doing and being exposed to people. Right here's the black obsidian. So these are the things that you would have available to you to keep you grounded and safe from people's negative energy and the negative energy that is put upon them, upon the people who are battling them or trying to cause them harm. Keep a protection pouch on and with you. Again, the universe citing that many of you want to help others, but in order to help others, you have to protect yourself. So you get a little red little felt pouch. You can go to your local botanical. You can get some fabric at your local craft store, and if you want to put your crystals in it or whatever, powders, whatever you deem, a charm, a amulet, whatever you deem that protects you, a crystal, like I said, some sage, some grounded up sage, some Palo Santo, whatever you feel keeps you protected, which will vary to each of us because we all have our own spiritual practices and beliefs. Keep that with you. Some of you might be getting annoying phone calls lately from random numbers, unknown numbers, blocked numbers, numbers that are spam. Be careful. And this is a real serious problem. And I'm going to say this because I just experienced this myself. So thank you, universe, for bringing that up. Because there is a very popular psychic on YouTube that many of us, I'm sure, watch. And lately someone has tapped into her subscribers' comments, and then somehow they're getting in touch with the subscribers and trying to get money from them, posing to be this person when they're not. So that type of thing. So I will say this in general, as far as it pertains to YouTube and channels and even my channel. I will tell you personally, I will never reach out to you, and if I do, it's only a handful of you because I know you and I've been working with you, or or been dealing with you throughout the years. Otherwise, I have no capability to reach out to you directly. I don't have access to you. I don't operate my Etsy shop anymore, so there's nothing going on there. So there is no reason anyone should come to you by trying to duplicate. What they try to do is they duplicate the channel icons, right? And you see that, you think, oh, that's Tigra. No, it's someone who is trying to fool you to thinking that they're me, but it's not. So never send any money to anyone electronically or any means whatsoever through a YouTube request coming to you through your phone or through your emails without validating it with the person's channel directly and that person. There are a lot of scammers throughout the electronic universe, from TikTok to Instagram, all over. There are people who just they're hungry for money, and they're using this as a way because they see the amount of money that some people generate through these channels. I am not one of those channels. I am not monetized. The few people that I've done personal readings for in the past, they know how to contact me, and I don't contact them. They contact me when they need a reading, and I don't do any personal readings now, so you should not receive any notification or any requests for me for any reason. So that's just one form of the type of energy that you need to block yourself from, because again, people will tap into the channels of the people that you subscribe to. Even if it's not me, it could be another reader or another spiritualist that you subscribe to here on YouTube, and try to get to you that way, pretending they're that person. You also have the general spammers in the world that want to call you, and again, they tap into your jobs website. They tap into anything that you pose. A lot of the websites that you put your information in on YouTube, or just in general, when you order something from a catalog, when you pay your bill online, when you use Venmo or Cash App and all these other applications, any electronic foot stamp that you put out there in the universe, there could be an opening for someone to hack. We know about the ATM, right? They put the skimmers on the ATM. You have to be careful. Guard your elderly parents and your grandparents. Screen their calls. If you can, answer their calls for them, because they target the elderly a lot. So just be very mindful of the damage and the scammers and people who are trying to get money through you by whatever means electronically. So just be on your guard, and always check your accounts. I think the best thing to do is to be proactive. Check your statements and your accounts, your activity, so that if anything is off, if anything is suspicious, you notify the authorities, or you notify your credit card customer service departments, their fraud departments. The sooner that you are aware of it, the quicker you can nip it in the bud, and hopefully they can catch the people who are doing this. With the energy of judging your family background and culture, you might come from a family where, yes, a lot of your family members might be in the spiritual. They might be in the occult. They might, kind of dabble in different things that most norm families don't seem to be kosher, right? So there could be someone that you could be trying to get into a particular club, a particular inner circle, or you're trying to date a particular guy or gal, but their family is judging you because of your connection to your family, your family's background, your family's culture. Yes, even now in this decade, you have families that still don't want their bloodline to be cross-connected with certain other cultures, okay? So there could be that strong energy of someone trying to sabotage either a work relationship, the opportunity for you to get a particular job, or a connection with someone, because they've done a background check. They've heard about your cousin who's in jail, or they've heard about your dad who runs a numbers, thing, or you have, again, just risque or unstable people in your family, and you could be trying to be the one to do something different, to do something legal, to be, a working hard career person, but the circles that you're trying to get into, right, those doors that you're trying to open, they don't want to let you in because of your family's past, because of your family's culture, because of your family's background. Do you let that defeat you? No. You're just aware of the blocks, right? And the delays that it might cause and the energy that's around it. But you continue to fight, because in order to break, this could even be part of that generational curse that we're talking, right? If you identify the curse, the only way you're going to finally break it for the cycle of your family is to tackle it and to change it, right? Once you identify a problem, the only way to get rid of the problem is to deal with the problem. With the card of glamour magic, learn to do mirror spells to reflect on what you want so that the scales tip in your favor. I don't practice magic. If you practice magic, that could be something that you wish to do. It says learn to do a mirror spell. So if you're interested in learning how to do a mirror spell, I would suggest that you go to your botanical or bookstore where there might be spell books sold, and you can get that information, or I'm sure you can find it here on YouTube or on the internet. With Yerba Santa, again, we're talking about cleansing your spaces, keeping them pure, keeping the negative energy and auras away. Is another form of sage that can uplift your aroma, give you inner courage, increase your psychic powers, providing you the additional much needed healing protection, and it's a traditional remedy for coughing. So we've been guided to the Black Santa and now the Yerba Santa. I didn't even know until I started working with this particular deck that there's different variations of sage. If you would like for me to do a little research on that and put a video together of the different properties of sage and how you can use them in your spiritual practice or spiritual protection, give me a thumbs up and put it down below, Santa video, and I'll be more than glad to do that for you. And then with the card of Tiger's Eye, helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. You know, I love my Tiger's Eye. I do have one. Actually, yes, here it goes right here. Thank you for being present. Here's a beautiful Tiger's Eye. It's this beautiful brown golden hue crystal, just like you see it here. Beautiful for helping grounding and protection. As you see, I keep it near me. Sometimes I keep it on me. This again could be another crystal you can add to your obsidian to put in your little protection pouch. Okay, let's see what else we get. Something is trying to do something to you or working on something that's causing you to feel lightheaded and severe headaches and migraines. Watch who you drink after. Watch who you get your drinks from. Don't leave your drinks down. Don't just eat from everyone. Okay, be careful who you eat from, what's in your food, what you take. Someone could be trying to do something physically to make you sick. So if you're feeling lightheaded and you have severe headaches and migraines and it's becoming a consistent problem, please see your physician. Anytime you don't feel well and you're getting symptoms of something that you're not accustomed to, you should always get checked out professionally. It could be something that someone has done to you, or it could be something that's going on with you medically that's just naturally happening. Hating on your successful life choices, like I said, those of you who come from families where your family might not have been successful in the past, and you're going to be the first one to go to college or the first one to own your home or to start your business. You know, the other family members or outside people who don't have that gumption, who don't have that skill set or the sustainable power to continue along that path or to create the goals and successes that you are achieving. Yes, they're going to be hitting from the sidelines. It could be the very person that's patting you on the back, but in the background, they're hating on your successful life choices. This could even be a sibling. You could have a sibling that, like I said, could have been incarcerated, could have lost a high-paying job that they had. They made the wrong decisions in life. They got caught out there on substance abuse, could have been in rehab, and they might have been that shining star in your family. But because of their life choices, they're now in the background, and you now are a rising star, and they're hating on that. They feel like you're taking away their shine. With the energy of vampire excessively demanding your attention and emotional support, we always want to be careful of people who draw upon you all the time. Okay? People who are constantly asking you for favors. People who are constantly at your doorstep, coming for comfort, bringing drama, bringing their problems towards you. They're sucking the life out of you. They're sucking the energy. So you do have energy vampires in the sense. These are the people that draw all your energy and attention. when your energy intention really needs to be focused on yourself and others. So be careful of those people in your life who are consistently always needing and very needy around you, and they don't give to your energy, they're always taking. With the beautiful energy of pyrite, a reminder again, another beautiful crystal. Thank you, my angels, because all of the crystals that you're calling out, I have here. Pyrite is this beautiful, bright, metallic silver, very unique crystal. You cannot mistake it for anything else. It also is another form of shield of protection that helps the harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and body, especially for many of those of you who sleep with your cell phones. You keep your electronics with you. You're on your cell phone all day and night, right? Or you work in the tech field. So sometimes you need to keep, the intensity of what these electronics can do to your body at a minimum, and the pyrite can help you do that. We also get the card of low self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. So there's someone that dislikes you and doesn't like you, not because you've done anything to them, but because of their own personal hang-ups, and that's usually the case. And with people like that, all you can do is pray for them. They have to work it out. That's their issue, not yours. Then finally from this deck, we get to Jupiter retrograde, problems with making important life changes for future benefits, expansion, abundance, and prosperity. Whenever we're around the Jupiter energy, okay, in Sagittarius, we are the sign of Jupiter, so that energy can be around us more so than others. Sometimes, it deals with expansion. We're always growing. We're always desiring more in life. But sometimes we have problems making those decisions. Sometimes we have problems staying focused on one decision. And when you know that, again, you can be proactive to work against it. Let me pick one more card. Wow, what did I say? What did I say as our last card in this deck? A family member is hating on you. Sometimes it can be, and most times, like I said, it is the people closest to you that is your arch enemy or holds some type of negative vibration or energies towards you. In most cases, it is the ones that we love and trust the most. So a family member is hating on you. For many of you, you will know who this family member is. And if you don't, just keep your eyes open and watch how you move around your family, and more importantly, how they move and what they say around you. And just ask the angels and God to show forth to you who this person is. So that this way, again, you know how to move around this person. You know what to say and what not to say around them. You know what information to share with them and what not to share with them. Let's clarify some of what was said today with the cards. We get the sun. No matter what, the sun is always going to be shining on Sagittarius, even in our darkest moments. We stand strong, and that is why sometimes, probably out of more so of the other signs that I'm aware of, that we do struggle with a lot of negative vibrations and negative energies and thoughts and jealousy from others, because of our beauty, because of our spontaneity, our zest, our fiery passion, and appeal for life, because of the gravitation of the good people that do love us and give us our accolades. It does set a tone in those who are not in the spotlight and might not have the fiery energy and the loving compassion that we have for others. But we will always shine the brightest, even in the darkest moments of our lives. With the card of the moon, like I said, we will experience dark moments. There will be a lot of things sometimes hidden from us, but the sun shall shine upon that. The sun, the light will shine upon and reveal to us what is dark in our lives, because of our spirituality, because of our ability to be in tune with what we suspect is being hidden, or what we suspect is beyond the layers in which we cannot see. We do use our intuition. We do use our third eye chakra. One more card, and we get the High Priestess. Yes. All these things that I just said, we are able to be gracious, to be beautiful, to be smart, to be bright. Why? Because we shine for the light that we are, the light that God has created us to be. Even in the darkest of moments, when things might not be seen to us, it is revealed to us. And even though we don't know that there could be something trying to trip us up, we're always kind of skeptical. We're always kind of aware that we need to be aware. And what gives us that power and that grace is our high priestess energy, our tap into our intuition, our tap into our spirituality. So Sagittarius, as you go through your journey, as you go through your life, as you go through manifesting things, just always protect your inner being, your spiritual being, and your space, your physical and your mental space. Some people think it's just about protecting their physical and they forget about their mental, or they do their mental and forget their physical. You must do both. In closing, you get the card of doubtful heart. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you're able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. Some of you have doubts when it comes to your own gifts or talents. You have a doubtful heart sometimes about the love that you receive, the sincere love and gratitude that you receive from others. And that could be overshadowed because of the naysayers, the haters that are in the background. But you can believe those who truly love you, they truly love you, Sagittarius. This is the numeric 72, which is the energy of 9. You are a very loved being because of the love that you give to others. With the card 73, which is 10, which equals to 1, compromise is needed. In order to have a positive outcome for this particular situation that you are fighting, it is necessary to compromise to create a win-win resolution. So you might be in a situation, or you might find yourself in a situation where, one, only you can combat this situation. Only you can go to fight to represent yourself. And it might not be as crystal clear that what you want to do is the right answer. You might have to meet this person midway. And then finally, with the beautiful card of 3, new opportunities. Many of you, opportunities are starting. They're at the beginning stages, but better things are and will be opening up for you. Leave the comfort zone behind and open your world to new possibilities with an open mind. And once you know that you have the sun and the energy of the sun, the element of the sun blessing you, even in the darkest hours, even, overshadowing what you're not aware of, your gifts and talents are protected by your spiritual gifts. Your intuitiveness will help you embrace these new opportunities and let them grow and expect them to happen. Despite all of this other stuff that we just discussed that people are trying to do to your life, right? You know ultimately that you will reign supreme, that you will stay focused, that you will be blessed, because nothing doesn't come to Sagittarius by way of coincidence. It comes by the way of divine intervention. And in closing, to close out this energy, the Tower, changes will be coming. And yes, the changes will come because those changes are going to be what will open up the door and shake up your life and shake up you being stuck in one space and being comfortable in one space, to say, hey, you need to do something new. You weren't moving fast enough, or you were too afraid, or you were too timid, or you were too busy working against, all these negative things and energies that are trying to slow you down, that we had to assist you. The universe assisted you by creating a shakeup in your life, by ridding situations or ridding you of a particular career, to bring you, not to hurt you, but to help you, to get you to this new opportunity. So that your high priestess energy, the sunlight, the light within you, that healer, that light worker can shine. That what was hidden from you will not be in the light, and you will be ahead of everything that was trying to hold you back. Think of this reading as bringing you into the forefront of what was hidden, because maybe a lot of things that was discussed in this reading you never thought of, right? Or you didn't believe was possible. But now that it's been presented to you in this reading, right, through the energies of your high priestess, through those who love you spiritually, giving you that light of energy that you need to open up those opportunities, to protect you from those who are secretly trying to sabotage you, things will fall into place. The grace of God is with us, Sagittarius. Believe it and shine forward. May this reading be a blessing and source of light to you whenever it comes upon you, and as many times as you need to watch it and be reminded of it. Namaste.